Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. My video title of this video is about Steelers keys to victory versus the Colts. You know, last night the Steelers went out there and they won against the Colts. I believe this is their second win after the bye week. They're 2-1 over the span after the bye week like that. So they're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good so far like that. There's still a lot of things to improve, but these are the three keys to victory, I believe, that helped the Steelers win against the Colts. Number one was, of course, no turnovers. Ever since the bye week has come, the team has kind of been more in sync on offense. And now it still has a lot of things to feel and still has a lot of long ways to go. But the team has been more in sync on offense. And the turnovers have been, there haven't been any. There haven't been any turnovers. I mean, knock on some wood. Superstitious. But there haven't been any turnovers. The first game back against the Saints, I believe the last game Najee fumbled, but our team recovered it. So there haven't been no turnovers, and that's one way to win because our team not really built to come back from like deficits, and we can't overcome so many turnovers. We might overcome one turnover maybe in the first parts of the game, but we're not really built to overcome like multiple turnovers. Our team turned the ball over. So us playing like securing the football and playing security like football and just going out there and make sure to not make any mistakes, protecting the ball from all hits and everything, and just playing smart. Just playing smart out there. It has been helping us a lot. No interceptions been thrown, no forced fumbles and anything like that. You know, well, one forced fumble happened, but no like fumble losses, anything like that. So we've been playing pretty clean football, and that's one way to help you win some games. The second one is the running game. The rushing attack has actually been pretty good after the bye week. The Saints game, we rushed for over 200-something yards. Najee Harris had 99. Jalen Warren had a lot. Kenny Pickett had like 50-something too, and we just run all over the place. Second game against the Bengals, we had the same as we had 200 rushing yards, but we did have 100+ rushing yards that game as well. And we lost the game, but we still was kind of in it, you know, because the second half offense just couldn't get it clicking and a lot of 3-and-outs and stuff. But in this game, you see us have 172 rushing yards. We just find a way to run the football. And this time we did it with the unsung hero. Benny Snell is a guy who's been on special teams. He made some plays on special teams here and there, but Benny Snell has not been in a role as a running back lately. He came in, Najee Harris went down after the touchdown he had, and he went down in second half. I mean, basically he missed the whole second half. Yeah, he went to the locker room and he never came back. He came back, but he didn't get back in the game. And Benny Snell just took the lead, took the charge, and just went out there and just played amazing. He had 65 rushing yards, and 14 carries, 65 rushing yards, and a touchdown. Went out there and played very good. And they were following the same thing. Went out there and played good. Kenny Pickett on some of the design runs like that, some little trickery, some good play calling finally. And he went up there and made some good plays. And the team executed more plays. Because the first half, like you see this a lot. We'll see a good game from both sides, from play calling and from the players executing the plays. And you'll see, like, okay, there you go. Like the first half, we've seen it. The Bengals game, we've seen it. Like we see it. Then the second half, you see them kind of get stuck a little bit. And they kind of get away from the things that was have success. But this time they actually came back to it. And you see how they went down the field and they scored. They got the ball to their receivers, the big-time receivers. George Pickens on that third down. Kenny Pickett found them and stuff, and they started running the football. Benny Snell running it, and Benny Snell running it in the end zone. And then just making big-time plays on the field. And the offensive line run blocking has improved. After the bye week, they've been playing better, been blocking better, been more in sync. Now, they still have a ways to go on the pass blocking, but in the run blocking game, they've been playing very good. And then the last key to victory, I believe, was the pressure. Getting to the quarterback. I mentioned that before. The key to victory was get to Matt Ryan, make Matt Ryan make mistakes and stuff. Got to Matt Ryan, and he threw an interception. They had a fumble, but that fumble wasn't probably part of our pressure. But, you know, you still got in there, and you recovered the fumble, and you hit the forced fumble. Alex Highsmith, that last little drive the Colts had, that was an amazing play by Alex Highsmith. The strip sack. Matt Ryan recovered it though, but the strip sack though, I think there was some time off the clock, and then to make the tackle on Jonathan Taylor in the open field a little bit. He did have some space, but he got handed off. He had some space. He only need 3 yards, but to make that tackle right there was very good. And then the defensive play to break it up at the end was nice. Alex Highsmith is my defensive player of the game, and Benny Snell is my offensive player of the game. Those two guys out there, you know, set up and made some big time plays. And actually, the whole team in general, like Kenny Pickett, going out there, he was 20 for 28, 174 yards. He did have some good rushing yards like that. Everybody was just like in sync and clicking. George Pickens had a drop earlier, but he came back and made up for it. like that. And then a 2-point conversion play, that throw to Kenny to George Pickens was nice. It was nice. Them two guys being in sync like that. He knowing that his quarterback was running out of time on that, like rolling to his right. He comes back and he just slides back and fake it and give him a spot to throw the ball. And you can tell like their chemistry is building up every week, and every week after week, chemistry is building up. But I think we still have a chance. You know, we still have a chance. If the Steelers can win out and go 10-7, you might make the playoffs. Now, if like, does it really matter if you make the playoffs or not? I don't think it really matters fully, but I think one thing that matters now, since the team is in kind of like the transition phase to the rebuilding phase to like basically building on to what they have for next year and stuff. I feel like it's just like getting experience and competing and bringing that culture back to the Steeler football. Getting experience, competing and winning, and just like building chemistry up with the young players and the young team like that. Because the offense is very young. I think the oldest players might be Denton Johnson. I believe he's like 26, 27 or something like that. But he might be the oldest player on the offense. And of course the defense got some old guys on the defense, of course. But the offense got some the oldest players, only 27, I believe. So it's kind of you know, not difficult fully, but it's kind of like, you know, you kind of like find a leader. And Najee was the leader and like doing some stuff here and there like that. But it's kind of like, yeah, how you gonna lead? You know, sometimes it's hard to lead in times of crisis when like your team has a losing record, when you're down, when you're 3 games under. Well, how many games under 500? 3 games under 500. Like it's just like it's kind of hard to like kind of like build some like, hey, come on guys, let's get it going like that when your team losing. But I like the way the team has looked over the past the bye week, because after the bye week, we've been kind of like a different team a little bit. We've been fighting to the very end. You know, some game, you know, that last game against the Bengals didn't go the way it wanted, but they still was on out. They're still out there fighting, and still out there just trying to claw and keep pushing and keep grinding. And in the Colts game, we seen them make the similar mistake, have a good first half, and then the second half start off bad, lose the lead, but they went back to the things that worked. And you know, it's running the football, and you know, and getting the ball to your big time playmakers. Pat Fryer, George Pickens, and like, you know, leading the touchdown drive. So hopefully continue that formula later down in the year. But yeah, that's all I got for this video, guys. And you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. And I was trying to live stream the game, but Streamlabs was tripping. It wouldn't let me. It kept like saying error and error. And I was like, okay, I just wait till next week. So next week, well actually this week, the Falcons game, I might live stream this one, but definitely the Ravens games, both the Ravens games, and then the Browns game, the last game of the season, I'm live streaming those for sure. All division games and stuff. So stay tuned, and you'll probably see on a little list thing. I might let you guys know on the preview thing if I'm live streaming or not, but just stay tuned. That's all I got. See you guys later. Peace out.